So this was a great deadlift session. I was really focused on my form, and I was pretty pleased with how I was feeling. Um, One thing I was doing differently than what I've been doing when I do deadlifts is really sticking my butt out and actually arching my back so where my butt is like really sticking up. That helped. So I had some people give me some tips from watching from side view. I did this as a front view, but as you can see, my weight room is really narrow. The whole room that I have is 11 foot by 11 foot, which is smaller than I think most people have in their garage gyms, but I do okay. I've done a lot of space saving things, mounting that rack to the wall and stuff, and putting the weights, so some of those weight plates are on the wall. But yeah, this felt great. 385. So the most I've ever deadlifted is 405 pounds. So 385, and the goal was to get 14. I didn't show all of the reps, but I showed a lot of them. Just so I'd have enough time to talk about the deadlifts. Deadlift is an area that for 2022, I have some goals. Well, one main goal, and that's to hit 500 pounds. I mean, whatever 90 plus 405, that's 500 pounds. So that's what I'm looking for this year. So if I got 405, which was my max only a few months ago, then that's a pretty good deal. I switched out the Dumbbell Rows today for Meadows Rows. I hadn't tried these before, but I don't really like the Dumbbell Rows that much. I never have. But my coach put them in my program, and he probably will not like that I switched them out. But then again, he might not care. I'm still getting the same basic movement. I just feel like I get a little more control of the form. Elbow drive is better just because of the angle of the bar. And the other thing is that being that I'm holding on to the end of the bar, this is like a landmine position thing, I get a little bit higher on my chest. Otherwise, those 25-pound plates are hitting my chest every single time, so I'm not getting the full range of motion. So I like these. They were very comfortable, 150 pounds, 160 pounds. Didn't seem like it was much of a big deal. So I'm still wearing my straps, as trying to figure out how to use them for pull-ups, and what I learned is there's no point. So I'm still wearing them, but I'm not using them. I've got the chain on my neck. It's a 31-pound chain, and my goal was to hit 10 reps, and to do that, multiple times. I only got 7 on that set, and then every other set after that was like 7 was the max. So I don't know what was going on with 7 today. I hit 7 a few times, 6 a few times, 5, 3 or 4 times. And then I think I just quit. Normally I don't quit until I can't get 5, but I was going on forever. It was like 9 sets of these, so I figured that was enough. I had well over 50 pull-ups when you add it all up. So, and after that, these I stuck on to my workout just to get a little bit more frequency and a few more sets of curls into my week. So I only did 2 sets of curls here, but I did them. These are incline curls, and it just helps me to or puts that elbow behind my body. All the other curl exercises that I've got are either in front of my body or next to my body, so I thought that wouldn't hurt just to throw those in there. Plus my biceps do get a little bit worn out on this day. Well, as you can see, I'm doing shrugs here. So the recipe on this one is to do 5 repetitions, and then do 1 repetition holding for 5 seconds. And that wasn't 5 seconds. And that was a little bit of an issue today. I wasn't holding it for the 5 seconds well enough. This is one I just tacked on there. So this was actually just a bonus to get a little extra holding time. And I didn't feel like I had a lot of control. So maybe I'll just keep the weight. I probably won't decrease the weight, but I probably keep the weight where it was, 385. Moving on to the close grip bench press. So again, this is just a frequency exercise for my triceps. Work my tricep exercises on the days that I don't really use my triceps. So yesterday was a pressing day, so the triceps were getting used, but they were getting used for overhead press and bench press and that sort of thing. So here I've bet my triceps should be pretty, pretty fine. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but but now I'm doing tricep or close grip bench press, and I'm using the slingshot because I was thinking, I don't want to cheat on the bench press, but I don't give a shit about the close grip bench press. But one thing that I have noticed is that when the weight gets up a little bit, my elbows flare, and even right now you can see they're flaring a little bit even with the slingshot. So this slingshot I figured would help. I'm right, it did. And now I'm doing some dips, and obviously these dips I'm focusing on my triceps, and I noticed last week when I was doing these that I wasn't making a full range. I wasn't holding it at the top, so I really focused on that today, and I did a good job. So I'm happy with this day. Thank you.